accepting the layered aspects of yourself. These parts and pieces that make up who I am in my journey, they weren't all what I expected. I don't necessarily love them all, but they are a piece of my story. So again, this is where that curiosity piece, you spoke to it so well, comes in.
Yeah, I became a mother later in life. I was 36, I think.
Yeah.
It's all a blur. But that's a long time to think that you know yourself and that identity. Having to, like I said, reinvent myself and think about who I am now and what is it that I want. And then it kind of was realizing that society did kind of play a part in that. It was my own, but still.
Sure.
It's so interesting. I was reconnecting with a high school friend. So I'm 48 and, reminiscing and almost like you can't make this stuff up, like where we thought we would be and where we end up, just the interesting stories. If I look back on what my expectations were regarding family, if you'd had a crystal ball and said you're just only gonna have one child by choice, I would have thought, no way. But I couldn't have predicted. I couldn't have known. I guess I just think of surrendering to the journey and surrendering to that curiosity. And it's like, it's a wild ride and it's fascinating, and I'm for it. Yeah. I'm up for the layers. You talk about the layers. I love that, and it's like. It's fascinating, right? How they unfold in ways that I would have never predicted or expected. Yeah. And I'm up for it. I'm up for the wild ride.